Good morning, everyone. Today, the students of Standard 8A take great pleasure in conducting today's assembly. I invite you all to kindly stand at attention for the national anthem.
Hello everybody, I, Ethan Roach of 8th A, am here to narrate a story to you. Here goes. A philosophy professor once stood up before his class with a large empty mayonnaise jar. He filled the jar to the top with large rocks and asked his students if the jar was full. His students all agreed the jar was full. He then added small pebbles to the jar and gave the jar a bit of a shake so the pebbles could disperse themselves among the larger rocks. Then he asked again, "Is the jar full now?" The students agreed that the jar was still full. The professor then poured sand into the jar to fill up all the remaining empty space. The students agreed again that the jar was full. In this story, the jar represents your life, and the rocks, pebbles, and sand are the things that fill up your life. The rocks represent the most important projects and things you have going on, such as spending time with your family and maintaining proper health. This means that if the pebbles and sand were lost, the jar would still be full and your life would still have meaning. The pebbles represent the things in your life that matter but that you could live without. The pebbles are certainly things that give your life meaning, such as your job, house, hobbies, and friendships. But they are not critical for you to have a meaningful life. These things often come and go and are not permanent or essential to your overall well-being. Finally, the sand represents the remaining filler things in your life and material possessions. This could be small things such as watching television, browsing through your favorite social media site, or running errands. These things don't mean much to your life as a whole and are likely only done to waste time or to get small tasks accomplished. Leaving you to think how this story relates to your life.
The moral. The metaphor here is that if you start with putting sand into the jar, you will have no room for rocks or pebbles. This holds true with all the things that you let into your life. If you spend all of your time on the small and insignificant things, you will run out of room for the things that are actually important. In order to have a more effective and efficient life, pay attention to the rocks because they are critical for your long-term well-being.
Very often, we waste time in unnecessary things. We should focus on what we want to achieve. The importance of time management for students. One of the most valuable skills you can have as an online student is effective time management. The better you manage your time, it's the easier to achieve your goals. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. Meaning, it's not about how much time you have, but how well you manage it. This is especially important for online students time taking care of family or juggling around other commitments, without the camaraderie of a class to motivate you, or having a set time where you need to be on campus. Effective time management is crucial to helping you stay focused. Effective time management not only helps you with your learning, but can also make you more productive at work and in your personal life. If you are serious about successfully completing your online degree, it is crucial to find a good system. Here are 7 time management tips to help you stay ahead of your coursework. First, plan ahead. Second, don't multitask. Third, set up your virtual office. Fourth, block out distractions. Fifth, reward yourself. Sixth, create a balance. Seventh, get a good night's sleep. Boys, here are the 7 time management tips. Do follow it. Thank you.
Prayer during a pandemic. Loving God, Holy One, your desire is for a wholeness and well-being. We hold in tenderness and prayer the collective suffering of our world at this time. We grieve precious lives lost and vulnerable lives threatened. We ache for ourselves and our neighbors standing before an uncertain future. We pray, may love, not fear, go viral. Inspire our leaders to discern and choose wisely, aligned with the common good. Help us to practice social distancing and reveal to us new and creative ways to come together in spirit and in solidarity. Call us to profound trust in your faithful presence. You, the God who does not abandon, you, the Holy One, breathing within us, breathing among us, breathing around us in our beautiful yet wounded world.